Hello, good afternoon all. Welcome to Movability. Thanks for joining me again today. We're going to have a really nice session today. Hopefully get you really warmed up. You'll notice you're a little bit further away today. We are doing predominantly standing stretching today, but we're actually going to do more of a strength-based stretch, which hopefully, like I said, we'll get everything warmed up and working. We'll just hang on a minute or two, just see if we get any more. As always, hope the stream's okay. Any problems, just let me know. Hopefully it won't drop out. And we've got a different music playlist just because of copyright issues with YouTube. So we've got a slightly different music playlist. Let me know what you think. Hopefully it'll be nice and energizing for today's session. Right, we'll just give it another second. So like I said, we're going to start standing, do lots of strength-based, work the legs, get the legs really warm, and then we're going to move on finally to finish off with just some floor-based lower back stretching, and then just maybe a little bit of relaxation just to finish off with just for a few minutes. So I think let's get started. Hopefully you can hear that music. Right, let's go for it. Don't worry, as always, if you don't have a mat, just find a nice clear space to do this in. Come towards the front end of the space though. We're just going to start by relaxing the shoulders back and down as always. Turn that music down, sorry. Shoulders back and down. Nice deep breath in. And again, same again, rolling the shoulders back and down. And sweep the hands high above the head. We talked about lots of times that string from toes, all the way up to fingertips, pulling you towards the ceiling. Big stretch up through the belly button. Inhale and exhale here. And then we're going to sweep the hands back into a nice chest stretch just to start off with. Like I said, we're going to get really warm during this session. Hopefully you'll burn a few calories even. Sweep the hands high again. Then we're going to roll down gently into forward fold. Hands come to thighs, chin to chest, unstacking each vertebra as you roll down. Letting the arms and head go heavy. Little bend in the knees if you want to, but try and encourage straightening, just easy into those hamstrings and rolling back up nice and gently. Starting off fairly slow, increasing the speed as we go. Hands sweep high. Hands sweep behind you. Pushing down and away. If you can, think about bringing the palms together as well as the fingertips. And that should just increase the stretch across the front of the shoulders. And then we're going to bend the knees slightly and drop forward into our forward fold, keeping the hands high. If you're uncomfortable here, you can just come into a normal forward fold or keep the hands pressed in towards your back. And if you can, let those hands become heavy and drop forward towards your head. Option to bend the knees if you find it tough on the hamstrings. Keep your breath nice and even. Gently bring the hands back towards your back. And rolling back up gently. Sweep the hands high again. Move forward into forward fold normally. Rolling down. A little bit lower, it's sit into a squat position. Hands tucked high behind the ears. Sit into a chair pose. You'll feel like start to wake up the legs. Keep your core engaged. Sweep the hands back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a nice deep breath. And then exhale, bring the hands forward again. Keeping the chest high, sit low into the squat. Feel like working the upper back. Sweep the hands back. Engage the shoulders. And then forwards again. We're just going to tip forward into our forward fold. Keep the back rest and roll all the way back up. Hands sweep high. And exhale. Forward fold. Rolling down. And again, sitting back into the squat, sweeping the hands high. Taking them back. Just increasing the speed a little bit. Feel the warmth. Sweeping them forwards. And back one more time. And forwards. Bring opposite hand to knee. So keeping the knees really locked solid. And not letting them fall in towards one another. Using your hands for a little bit of leverage, opening the chest towards the front of the room. Looking back towards this top hand. And gradually closing the chest. We're going to go to the other side. Just switching over. Feeling the legs working really hard here. Close the chest. Sweep the hands high. And then tip forward to roll back up. Through your forward fold and all the way back into standing. Keeping those legs well under rest. Sweep the hands high. And exhale and behind you into your chest stretch again. Interlock the fingers, squeeze the palms together and push down and away. Good, sweep the hands high again. And rolling down, hands to thighs. Sweep the hands high into your chair pose again. We're not staying here long this time, we're stepping the left foot back, all the way back to face forward. Heels should be in line, front, knee over ankle, nice and stacked. We'll bring the hands to shoulder height, squeezing back with a nice straight line with both arms. Think about pushing this hip open towards the front of the room and keeping this knee out, not letting it drop in. We're going to circle the weight forward, keeping the legs really still and solid. Rest the front arm onto the front thigh. Other arm comes over the top to really stretch as far as you can. Feel that stretch all the way until the fingertips. Good. Sweep high this time. Again, leaving the legs where they are. Backhand lightly comes onto your lower leg or your thigh, depending on how flexible you are. Top hand comes up and over. Again, feeling that stretch into the side of the body. Look up towards that top hand to test your balance. Circle forward again. Resting the arm onto the thigh. Top hand comes up and over. Looking down towards the front foot. Don't let your chest fall forward, keep the shoulders back. Nice straight line with your body. Circle at the top. Nice and light with that back hand. Again, just feel the legs working nice and hard here. You've got your position correct. Circle forward back to your starting position. Just going to straighten the front leg and tip. Pressure light on the front leg, slightly touching down to give it a little bit of balance. And then stacking hands on top of each other, the shoulder in line. Again, looking towards that front foot. If you feel like you've got enough core stability, you feel quite strong in your core, you can take the hand up and just rest it lightly against the front of your leg. Good. From here, bend the front knee, come back to your starting position. Hold for a second. We're going to turn the back foot to face the front of the room, keeping this knee stacked on top of the ankle, sweeping the hands high and lowering a little bit into this hip flexor stretch. Looking up and over the top of your head if you can, but keeping that front leg nice and solid. Sweep the hands behind your chest stretch here, pushing the ground away with that back left heel. Sweep the hands high. and tip forward. We're going to single leg, bringing the back leg high, arms out straight in front of us. Create a tabletop position with your body. If you want a little bend in the front, you can. If not, try and straighten it and just test that hamstring a little bit. And then come to land gently into your chair pose, just slipping back into the weight into the heels, hand high. Tip forward into forward fold. And rolling all the way up. Hands sweep high. Hands behind, chest stretch, push down and away. Enjoy this little breather for the legs. Keep the hands high. I'm going to do the other side. I'm just going to switch around if you guys carry on from that side. We're going to fall forward into our forward fold. Sitting back, sweeping the hands high into our chair pose. Opposite hand to knee, using that hand to leverage the right hand to left knee. Twisting away, opening the chest. Change sides. Close your chest, sweep the hands high again. Right foot steps back. Again, we make sure that the heels are in line. Front knee over ankle and hands come to a nice straight line up in the centre of your body. Just adjust your feet if you need to find that stable position. Hips square towards the front of the room. Nice deep breath here. Good, sweeping the hand over the top. Feeling that stretch come to the side of the body. Looking towards the front foot. Hand sweep over the top. Stretching the side of the front of your body. Hand comes over to look towards. Pressure on that back leg light. Sweep forward. And sweep back. Back to centre. Front leg straightens and we tip to our triangle. Just pressure light on the front of that shin, all your options. So just lightly press against the front of the leg if you feel you've got that core strength to do so. We're sweeping the hands back to centre. Then spin the back foot, bring the hips towards the front of the room. Hands come high, dropping into that hip flexor stretch on the front there. Just bending that front knee to find a stable, solid position. Sweep the hands back, push down and away. Good, sweep the hands high again. Then tipping the weight forward onto a single leg. And just shuffle back. So creating that tabletop position. A little bend in the knee if you need it, if not straighten it, test that hamstring. Really squeeze your bum on the lifted leg. And then gently landing into your chair pose. Squeeze the arms back. Heels press into the mat. And we're going to tip forward into our forward fold and roll up nice and gently. Sweeping the hands high. Stand up. String from toes all the way to fingertips. Hands sweep behind you, push down and away. Just gonna spin again. Hands high. Hip forward, into forward fold. We're going to repeat that again on each side. Sweep the hands high. Opposite hand to knee, twisting away again. You usually use a little bit of leverage to push a little bit further if you want to. Probably your chest is feeling nice and warm now. Push things a little bit further. On the other side. And closing your chest, sweep the hands high. Stepping back. Open the hips towards the front of the room. Really think about pulling the shoulders back and down in this position. We're going to tip forward, bring it forearms behind. Circle back, reaching high as you can, up and over. Good, and forward. Then we're keeping the chest open, don't let yourself fall forward. Keep that knee in line with the foot. Circling back last time. Okay, this time back to your center pose. I'm going to straighten the front leg and tip. Bending the knee, coming back to center. Twisting that back toe. Pushing the weight into the heel, bringing the hands high, dropping just a little bit more into the hip flexor stretch. Up and over towards the fingertips. And hands behind you, push down and away. Again, bring the palms together, that little bit of an extra stretch. Hands high again. Weight comes forward, push off. Little fly, single leg. Keeping the back of your body engaged by squeezing the leg up and the shoulders back. And land gently into your chair pose. Hip forward, forward roll. And rolling up. Sweeping high. Into those two fingers up. Over the top of your head up and high. Chest stretch, hands behind. Let's spin for our last round. Good, hands sweep high. And forward fold. Have a second here just to stretch off the legs. Walking one and the other. And sitting into your chair pose, sweeping the hands up. Really try and work the upper back this time, squeeze them back. Opposite hand to knee, twisting to open the chest. And the other side. Keep those knees solid, don't let them drop in. Keeping the hands high again. Stepping back with the right foot. Toes facing forward on the back foot. Hip square. Ankle over knee. Nice straight arms looking down that front hand. Nice deep breath here. tipping forward. Get that nice straight line. And up and over. And the other way, sweeping back over. Back last time to the side. Over the top, back to centre. Straightening that front leg and tipping into your triangle. Stacking your arms into each other. Nice light pressure on that front leg. Again, you've got that challenge if you want feet forward. Think about keeping the chest open, so rotate in again on this one either. And back to centre, down in the front knee to come back. We're going to take into our lunge, pushing the weight into the back heel, hands high. Hands sweep behind your chest stretch. Release the hands, sweep them high again. And pushing off, taking flight, creating that tabletop that we've ever wobbled like this. Then lightly land into your chest pose. Taking forward into forward fold. Just going to roll all the way up. A nice deep breath in. Last time chest stretch, hands push down and away. Come high again. Last time into forward fold, hands come to thighs, rolling down and bending the knee into the earth. And again, a little walk through the feet, just going to half and over. Stretch those hamstrings on a well-deserved rest. I'm going to sit one last time back into our chair pose. We should sweep the hands back with a nice deep breath. And then exhale, bring the hands forward. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, hands forward. And then tipping forward. Tipping forward. Rolling all the way back up. Roll the shoulders back and down. I'm going to turn to face you at this point. You can stay where you are. We're going to tuck one leg behind the other. Bring to our side bend, stretch hands up over the top of your body. Bringing the stretch right down the side. Reaching as far as you can with this hand all the way down. Your hand to the other side. Nice and gently tucking that foot behind the other and reaching over. And back to centre. And we're just going to do a couple of hip stretches here. So we're going to bring one knee to your chest and match which one first. So standing up nice and tall, tuck the shoulders back and down, pull one knee all the way up and hug it into your chest. I'm going to keep the other leg straight. And we're going to bring opposite ankle to knee, or onto thigh, wherever is comfortable. Gently putting pressure on the ankle and the knee. We're just going to sit our weight back a little bit. Just to feel the stretch go into your glute on that side. you want a little bit more stretch, you can tip your chest forward towards your thigh, but keeping your bum stuck out. Good. Let me change legs. So hug the knee into the chest on the left side, or whichever one you've done that time. Again, keeping the shoulders tucked back and down. Good, and taking ankle and knee, gently pressing them into the thigh. Just a little pressure on the knee and the ankle. And sitting down into that stretch, feeling it come into the hip. Good, and relax back off. And we're just going to bring it down to the floor just to finish off with. If you have a lay onto your back, I'm just going to turn these down a little bit. So we do some nice lumbar stretches just to finish off with, and then, like I said earlier, a little bit of relaxation. So just gently laying flat onto your back. Find a comfortable position. If you'd rather lay completely flat, that's fine to start with. Just take a second just to take a deep breath. And then bring your feet flat, knees hip distance. So we're just going to gently relax the arms to the side, just rock from side to side. Leading them all the way to one side. Just for a second, let them rest there. And then all the way to the other side, and do the same, just let them gently hang there. Back to centre. Then drop one leg flat to the floor, opposite hand to knee. We're going to come into that wonderful twist that everyone loves. Dropping the knee to the side, keeping the contact with the shoulders. Because of the twists we did earlier in the chair pose, you should feel quite supple in this position today. And all the way to the other side. Gently pulling that knee across, keeping the contact with the shoulders on the mat as much as you can. You can't get that knee all the way to the mat, so just let the foot hang wherever it lands. Back to centre. And again, feet flat. Or laying this time, it's up to you. We're just going to have a few minutes relaxation. So we're just going to have a quiet few seconds just to ground yourself. So just relax. Closing your eyes, closing the world out just for a second. You can have your hands on your belly or on the ground. Sometimes having on your belly just allows you to feel a little bit more at peace. Feeling the rise and fall of your stomach as you're breathing in and out nice and gently. Just allowing every part of your body to go heavy, sinking into the floor. Try and switch off from the world completely. Let your mind focus on your breathing. Just gently open your eyes. Have a little wiggle on your toes, wiggle your fingers. Just come around for a second. And gently sitting up. And we're done. That's us for today, folks. Tomorrow, Danny is going to be doing a challenge, which will be released at the normal time of 1:30 rather than doing a class. So you'll find that on the YouTube channel at the normal time. I'll be back next week again at 1:30. Join me for some more movability. Well done, guys. Take care. Stay safe.